He gets the ball to move quite nicely. Deepak Chahar. So you get the ball to move away from the right hand. That's why he's got that additional slip. That's a good move.
Oh, not to be. This was the in-swinger. That's why he's such a good bowler, Deepak Chahar. He showed the out-swinger and got the man with the one that came back in.
Clever, very clever. Hemba Volma also back in the pavilion for a duck. 1 for 1.
Yeah, be happy to be back in the side after Singh with a bit of stick.
And he plays on. This is not a good start at all for South Africa. Quinton de Kock, fine player, just done in a little bit, plays away from the body.
And that's what can happen at the start of the innings. Your feet don't always move in the right direction.
Yeah, having the bowl up at the front because...
Oh, the edge, the edge. Swing always counts at the top of the innings. There's another fine player, Rilee Rossouw gone. South Africa rocked here, 8 for 3.
There you go. Find a lot.
Oh, there's another. This one came back in. And surely that David Miller's thinking, are these guys, do they have the ball on a string here? He got Rossouw with one that swung away and that snaked back in wickedly. This is as fine an exhibition of swing bowling as any you will see.
And all the...
Another fine shot. A second classy cover drive from Aiden Markram.
The way.
Shot. The South Africa playing and there's Markram playing. It's two different games.
Yeah, strain on the pad just a little bit.
Just took the inside half of the bat. What a period of play we've had these first 4 overs, 18 for 5.
Enough swing on offer. And 3 batters to come, Rabada, Maharaj, Nortje, all 3 can... Yeah, one might wonder, a bit of ricochet, an overthrow, extra runs for South Africa, 2 more than what was on offer. Yeah.
He liked bowling on the surface, especially when it's too paced.
And another player who's coming back from injury. Just a little less pressure in this game. T20 perhaps doesn't afford you that time to work yourself into a rhythm. Like you said, Rav.
That's massive. Lovely sound when ball made contact with the bat. The second 6 of the game.
Yeah, he'll...
Pitching outside off, impact in line, and wicket setting. Going back to Nitin on field. Nitin, you need to change your decision to out. You are on screen. Signal out now.
Middle stump. Ball was hitting. What the umpire had to really check was he struck in line. Well, when they went upstairs, it showed that. But it looked close because it moved really far and across. The one man who looked to be in good touch, he's dismissed for 25.
.48 for 6 at halfway. And time for a drink as well.
damage. All right, what does South Africa do from here? They've got 8 overs left. You can't just keep rolling along and say, right, we'll take as many as we get, because whatever the situation, you've got to say, right, we've got to win the game. How do we win it from here? And they know they can't win it till they get to 125, 130.
Their tactics at the moment seem to be to wait for the loose delivery, looking.
They want to, they won't get it. Ball is already in the fielder's hands. Wasn't the most powerful throw back from Arshdeep. Will it go in the gap? No, it won't. No, it won't. There might have been a second attempt, but it's taken. Parnell thought he could clear the boundary. It was well short. Akshar Patel gets his man. Another wicket goes down. And Parnell's long vigil, 37 balls with 24, is over.
This was pitched up a little.
.73 now. Still just under 4 overs remaining. Well, look at that last ball. It's just come back in a long way. Patel. So 80 for 7 now. I think they'll wait for another over, and then probably Kagiso Rabada will be the one who'll look for the big shots. Oh, good shot. Clever from Maharaj.
Yeah, it looks very much like he knows about Arshdeep, and they'll have done their homework. So good at
To go short because of the third man. I think that's the best thing, as you said. Even the first delivery, he'd missed his length. He's so good in bowling the Yorkers. For a scoop, you need some length which is slightly back off rather than completely fuller. And that's...
Oh, well struck. Really well struck this. This is a real fighting innings from Keshav Maharaj. He's got 40 now of just 33.
I mentioned that he bowled the last over against Australia, went for 7, got a wicket. It's such a tough over again. You look at his numbers. Every time he's bowled the 20th over, there have been times when he's gone for 10, taken a wicket, gone for 16, 6, 19, 12.
It's also the temperament of the individual that is tested, because you're not going to come out every day and do the job that your team expects you when you're bowling the last over. There's bound to be a...
First ball.
gloves.
Oh, he's got that in the gap. Wasn't a bad ball at all. Was swinging in. They will pick up 2 more.
Not a bad ball at all. Really well played by KL Rahul, and it's a matchup. A lot of teams try against KL Rahul and Rohit Sharma. Left arm seamer trying to get the ball back in.
The T20 international. Miss hit. He's looking to go through the shot on the offside.
It's on a regular basis.
And that's why Rabada is bowling his 3rd over. Well, the ball is hard and new. There can be some movement, there can be some bounce. If they can rip 2 or 3 wickets in the first power play, then they could put India in some trouble.
It's 16 for 1. Whoa, that's come back quick. That's really come back quick. That'll wake up any batsman. Look at Quinton de Kock. He needs the gloves to cover his face.
Yeah, like you named those three particularly in terms of batting more than anything else, and that when you name those three, you're not looking past number 6 as batters. They could bat up to number 6 as all-rounders, and then beyond that you probably had more all-rounders for South Africa at 7 and 8 to go with the rest of the bowl.
Gets in hand.
Trouble at the non-strikers end. But he gets back just in time. This is the second time there's been a bit of a misunderstanding. 50's come up meanwhile in the previous ball. Now this is more interesting than the rain, because that has been deposited over for 6 with only 54 runs left. You cannot be bowling that. We were talking of where do you bowl Rabada, but Nortje has been taken off.
Yes, where's Rabada? This is a half tracker. And the batsman.
That should also be runs. Look at that shot of the last ball of Shamsi's over. 2 fielders there. Yes, it's a natural length. It's a natural length for the quicker bowlers to bowl it just short of a good length. They're lucky to get the ball to seam not swing so much, and there you can see.
What do you make of the lengths bowled by Anrich Nortje, Ajit?
I mean, he's just tried to bowl fast, isn't he? Generally, perhaps missed his length.
And that was a quick one. 91 for 2.
Much actually. You'd expect that if it was kind of just the errors of South Africa with their batting, then India would have knocked these off. The only man really who's looked in total control of things is Surya Kumar Yadav. The rest haven't. Maharaj on the other side played a top hand.
Back-to-back 50s for Surya Kumar Yadav. Bottle this form, young man. Bottle this form. Don't retail it. Just hoard it. Keep it with you. 50 of 33 balls. He's played some exquisite shots.
One thing you must remember, it's been a fine innings. I mean, as Kwame said, he's looked at ease on the surface. One thing you must remember with him, at all times, encourage him to play his natural game. You know, there are times where he might take the odd risk, but that's his strength.
Number 4 really wants someone who'll keep the game going, and he just takes it further and further. Now is this finished? It's finished. 50 for KL Rahul as well. And you look at this and say, right, India won by 8 wickets with almost 3.5 overs left. But it was tough going initially. And once they weathered that storm, then they were smoother sailing thereafter. But it's a win they'll savor against a good South African side.
The 250s tell a story, actually, quite contrasting. Surya Kumar Yadav, 50 from just 33 balls, is not out, takes the side home. It's KL Rahul who hits the winning runs, but his 50, 51 from 56, has had less than a run a ball, illustrating the difficulty for him, having started up at the front, been struck on the pad a few times, that the ball go past his outside edge and inside edge. Really hard going from him. He gutsed it out and made sure he was there till the very end. Good fight by South Africa, having put up not many runs at all, 106, and having come back from 9 for 5. Difficult to come back from there.